Hello, everybody. Welcome into the NJCAA Network. I'm Zach McKinstry, and today is November 5th. A lot of people out there voting. Meanwhile, our committee was voting on this one, NJCAA Division III Volleyball Tournament in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Excited to see the 16 teams. 12 have already punched their tickets. 4 teams are waiting to see their fate and see if they get into this one as at-large bids. But excited. This tournament's always been a lot of fun. The past 3 years, post-COVID, there have been 3 different champions. We'll see if that trend continues in this year's tournament. So let's take a look at the bracket for the 16 teams that are in it. Pretty standard 16-team bracket. It is single elimination. If you lose, you can enter into a consolation bracket for 9th, 7th, 5th, and 3rd place. But you gotta win to stay in that national title race. So that's what that tournament looks like. The 1 and 16, 8 and 9, 4 and 13, and 5 and 12 on one half. And then on the other half, 2 and 15, 7 and 10, 3 and 14, and 6 and 11. This tournament starting on November 14th. Alliant Energy Powerhouse in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And really excited to see how it plays out. So, without any further ado, let's dive into it. Opening matchup is the number 1 seed and 16 seed. And the top seed in this tournament is Dallas College Eastfield. After their perfect season last year, which concluded with a sweep in the national championship game, the Harvester Bees are 30-1 this season, with a lone loss coming at Cowley playing a division up. Head coach Phil Nickel has continued his phenomenal run with an experienced team full of talented sophomores looking to make it back-to-back chips. They'll play the 16 seed in the opening round. It is Harrisburg area and the Hawks. For the 4th time in their program's history, Harrisburg area is headed to the national championship tournament. The Hawks got hot at the right time, winning 8 of their last 9 matches and winning the Region 19 tournament, and they earned the 16 seed. Let's keep moving on to our 8 and 9 matchup with our first at-large bid. It is Owens. The 18, 19, and 2021 champs return to the tournament by getting voted in after a 21-11 campaign fell short in the Region 12 championship. The Express keep chugging behind sophomore Lindsay Koenig, who has 3.13 kills per set and 70 total blocks. They'll take on the 9 seed Nassau and the Lions. The Lions are in for the first time since 2018 after a 19-1 season finished with a Region 15 title behind the stellar play of Sarah Kolarek, who has double-digit kills in 11 of her last 12 matches. Nassau is 3rd in D3 with 4.6 service aces per set, so look for them to be aggressive from the service line in this tournament. On to the next matchup, 4 and 13, and the 4 seed is Sandhills. The Flyers have swept their opponent in 27 of 35 victories this year, including in the Mid-Atlantic District title to punch their ticket. They've done a great job staying in system this year with double-digit assists per set, which is 6th in Division III. They will battle the 13 seed Rochester. The Yellow Jackets are in for the first time since 2019 after a stunning comeback 5-set win over Century in the Region 13B tournament. 3 Jackets had 10 or more kills in that one, including 15 from tournament MVP and team-leading middle blocker Mia McGuire. So look for her to make a difference in that 13-4 matchup. On to the 5 and 12. Well, we just talked about them. Century College is the second at-large bid. The Wood Ducks continue their run of 3 straight seasons making the tournament after a runner-up finish last year. The middle-outside combo of Alexis Hellman and Grace Winger are responsible for 7.8 points a set this season, and they look to prove themselves as an at-large bid in this year's big dance. They'll play the 12 seed Raritan Valley. Final team on this side of the bracket as the Lions claim their 2nd district championship in a row. Madison Cobb is the hot hand for RVCC right now. 21 kills in the East District B title game to punch their ticket. Let's flip to the other side of the bracket. The 2 seed is Minnesota West and the Lady Jays. They haven't dropped a match since September and haven't dropped a set since early October. And looking through all the archives, this is their first ever D3 tournament appearance after winning the District 13A championship. Their 12.40 kills per set is 3rd in the nation, and former NJCAA All-American head coach Brittany McNabb has her squad poised to make a run. Their first test is the 15-seed Bunker Hill. The 18-3 Bulldogs are also a first-timer in this tournament as they clinch their spot. They're a young team with 8 freshmen to just 2 sophomores, would look to keep their stellar season going in Cedar Rapids. On to the 7 and the 10 matchup. The 7 seed is Fulton Montgomery. The Lady Raiders are in after a 21-1 season where they won their last 18 matches. Sophomore Grace O'Brien is hitting .282 on the year and averaging 2.64 kills a set, and also leads the squad in service aces. They will play our third and lowest of the at-large teams, Dallas College Northlake. The Blazers make it in after a strong run in the South District Tournament where they swept Cedar Valley and Richland and got their shot at a national title for the first time under Coach Kathy Carter. Congratulations to Northlake getting in as we move to the 3 and 14 matchup with Finger Lakes and the Lakers as the 3 seed. The Lakers locked up their 4th straight region championship to finish off a 28-2 season. Another team stacked with talented freshmen. Look out for the Lakers in Iowa. They will take on the 14-seeded Monroe Bronx in the opening matchup. 3rd straight season of a national tournament opportunity for Monroe University Bronx after an electric 5th set victory over Queensboro to punch their ticket. They made it through the first round last year, so we'll see if they have the same luck against Finger Lakes as we move to our final matchup and our final at-large selection. It is the 6-seeded Butler County. The Pioneers are in after a perfect regular season and a loss to Sandhills on Saturday, but it's the first appearance since 21 and just the second since 2009. Congrats to Butler County, who is in as the 6th seed. They will take on DuPage. 3rd straight tournament for the Chaparrals, led offensively and defensively by Josephine Becker, who has 91 total blocks this year to accompany her 3.10 kills per set. So those are the teams in the tournament. Congrats to those 4 at-large bids and the 12 district champs. Here's how it looks one more time. The top matchup of Dallas College Eastfield and Harrisburg area. Owens, an at-large bid, taking on Nassau, Sandhills, and Rochester. Century, an at-large bid against Raritan Valley. On to the opposite side of the bracket, Minnesota West and Bunker Hill. Fulton Montgomery and Dallas College Northlake getting in as an at-large. Then Finger Lakes and Monroe Bronx to be closed out by Butler County, the final at-large, and the College of DuPage as the 11 seed. So again, November 14th to the 16th, Alliant Energy Powerhouse, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And we cannot wait for this tournament. Talent all over the place, storylines all over the place, and all of those games going to be streamed on the NJCAA network starting in a little over a week. So congratulations again for everyone that made it. Thanks for tuning in here today. I'm Zach McKinstry on the NJCAA network, and we will see you in Cedar Rapids from November 14th to the 16th.